So you've just started learning watercolor, and unlike many other people, you got stuck somewhere, and you just feel like I know what to do next, where to start. Then this video is for you. Everyone, my name is Nitin Singh, and I help people to learn, paint, and grow with a watercolor. I would recommend you to please visit my watercolor class. This will help you to learn and grow, and of course, it helps you to find your purpose in a watercolor. You need to have a purpose, or rather than planning your painting journey, because when you start planning your painting, your learning process, that makes a lot many effort which goes no value. So if you have a purpose, what you really wanted to achieve, if you have a goal, right, in your watercolor journey, that the plan by itself evolves over the time, right? So don't waste so much of time doing, planning your watercolor. Okay, I need to do this and I need to buy this and that. So not of that, not any of such thing. You just take on a very conscious decision that okay, I'm learning this watercolor because I have a broader perspective, and this is my overall the goal for this. So many people have the goals like they wanted to become a very very established artist, and make a career out of it. So that is the one of the your goals would be. uh, so I would rather suggest you to not to just focus more on to planning, right? Just given a the purpose of that, because the purpose is something. So what we do, it evolves a human being, over the time. Because if you not have a purpose and you are just keep doing things, it doesn't give you any value, and after a certain times you'll get frustrated, and you'll go out of the you'll just leave the watercoloring. So please take that into consideration. I would recommend you to have one watercolor journal or one tiny sketchbook you can carry anywhere, like even when you're going to your office or you're visiting somewhere. So this journal will help you to start your doodling anywhere. And when I say doodling means that let's say you are traveling on the train or anywhere, you just start just sit look around and start just doing a simple sketch or drawing, whatever you feel comfortable. Just start doing it, so you'll be engaged, and you'll be keep learning. That is the one of the very important the aspect learning watercolor. The reason I'm saying, because a lot of people skip the drawing and sketching things, and people just go directly on the coloring part, which I really don't recommend. Because if your perspective, if your drawing and sketch are not established and you're just heading toward the watercolor, I think that doesn't make sense. Though you will be able to make some color adjustment and things like that, but for the longer run, as I'm saying, like in a purpose, your purpose will never get fulfilled. So you just must do sketching and a drawing. Let's assume that I'm just traveling, or I'm just in my spare time, and I'm just quickly doing this sketch, right? That gives the complete control, learning over the sketch and the drawings, things like that. And the similarly, you just in a side page, you just start making the same sketch what you did. So this format, what really helps you, that when you are sketching, and the same time the same sketching you are just painting with color, that will help you to understand, okay, what is the kind of depth you have just brought in, and how these overall light and shades works. So that will really help you, right? You really don't need to spend so much of time, on this sketch journal. You just make some quick sketch and just put across and just play around. So you need to be very playful. You really don't need to spend so much of time to create a masterpiece and any such things. Wherever you are, just take a color and do some very fast work. So what it really helps you to, it evolves your ability to paint something very quickly, and you will be, your confidence level is go very high when you're applying the color on the, because I've seen many beginners, they just do a little tiny, very scared, when they use the this um, the color on the paper. So the overall the strokes will be very fearful. So that you need to eliminate, and this will happen only when you will be free flowing with a more confidence. You'll just applying those color to you. So check that and do a lot of such sketching and the drawing. I would recommend you to please visit my watercolor class. This will help you to learn and grow, and of course, it helps you to find your purpose in a watercolor.